wanted to give you guys a quick walk around of our BMW 135i convertible. We're gonna give you a little bit of a closer look now, show you some little imperfections around the car. I mean, it's a little over 50,000 miles, but has been well cared for. Nonetheless, we do have some superficial imperfections, some cosmetic stuff around the body, just like on really any other car. Nothing out of the ordinary, but we just want to point everything out to you. So we'll start on the driver's side front area here. I'll just wipe off anything that may have just stuck to the body from moving the car around, but we'll start at the front wheel here. We have some light chipping around the edge here, but that looks to be really only thing to point out on that wheel. So we'll move on to the front bumper cover here. So we have some light chipping just kind of all throughout. I mean, it's pretty standard fare for cars without paint protection applied. So we have, here's a little chip that's a little bit harder to see with the naked eye, but so we have a little scratch there, just some chips around, a couple more there, and then the lower part. So we have here, throughout there. No big, really significant damage, but just a handful of little chips have gathered up over time. Looks like there's a little scratch there by the passenger side headlight. So really nothing huge, just a scattered amount of little paint imperfections. So we'll move on to the passenger front wheel. Just some stuff to wipe off there, but nothing damage-wise to report. Looks like we have a little scratch on the outer edge, a couple scratches and scrapes on the passenger side mirror. We'll get to the lower part here. Just not sure that this is all damaged, but it's just stuff that's been kicked up, and wouldn't really worry about that. So here we have paint chip in the passenger door. Here's a scratch there, scratch here, a couple more marks. They're pretty easy to find on the black paint there. Another chip, and then here are a couple marks down on the side skirt. Move on to the rear wheel. Nothing jumps out at me there. We have a light surface scratch. It might be hard to see depending on the reflections in the light there. Here's another one here. Around, just seeing it. That's a little paint chip there. Looks like we have some, nope, just wipes right off. Looks like a little scuff, but it is not. So that I can feel, and I can scrape that right off, no worries. Right here, you have a decent scratch here. You can feel that with your fingernail on the rear bumper there. On the trunk lid, there is that scratch there. Moving around toward the driver's side, it doesn't really look like there's much to note. Take a look at the wheel. This wheel's in good shape as well. So here we have a light scrape here on the driver's door handle, and then we have some chips on the inside of the door jamb. You can see right at the edge of the door. You can see that somebody opened the door into something on a number of occasions. We have a couple light chips on this side mirror, a little scrape toward the edge, and then more of the same here. It's kind kind of hard to see. Maybe it's actually easier to see than I thought. Some of this lower area is not just a reflection of the ground here. You can see that it's kind of weathered that bottom area, just kicking up rocks over the years. But otherwise pretty standard stuff. Take a look at this nice light beige soft top. Really not any damage to point out. No separation in the rear window, anything like that. Yeah, you can see no rips, tears, punctures, creasing, anything like that. Nothing really to worry about there. We'll hop inside real quick. The interior photos should do the job in showing you anything you need to see on this car. So we have some wear on the side bolster there, pretty standard. The face of the vents here is a little weathered, I would say. Same thing up there, but nothing really alarming. Take a look at some of the other touch points here. Shift knob looks in proper shape. This material here coating the cup holder area has certainly worn more than really any of the materials around it. Just want to point that out. Otherwise, you know, the wheel here, not bad. This nice smooth leather or perforated leather seems to hold up much better than a lot of the other materials that are frequently used on steering wheels. So we like that, but take one quick look around the outside again. This nice BMW 135i convertible.